Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Los Banos Talk. My name is Justin Collins. On tonight's episode, I'll be talking about a recent decision made by the school board in regards to COVID-19 vaccinations for students. And I'll be getting into all of that in just a moment, right after a brief message from our sponsor. And we're back. Thanks for watching. So recently, two board meetings were held, one last week and then one yesterday, Friday, January 13th. The special meeting that occurred last week was in regards to a resolution pertaining to COVID-19 vaccines for students. And initially, it was proposed that it was going to be a mandatory policy. However, many parents, students, and staff members attended said meeting, and the meeting actually went on for over 2 hours with nonstop parents, teachers, staff, etc., coming forward and testifying to their hesitations, fears of the vaccine, concerns for students, and essentially threatening to withdraw students if this resolution passed, and threatening also to quit and other such threats if this resolution was passed. Save one person who testified, who was a medical doctor from our local hospital who also has a child in public schools, who said that he believed that the vaccine was safe. He, however, was booed and heckled from the crowd, at which point President Anthony Pereira had to remind people to be respectful of other alternative opinions. Overwhelmingly, those in attendance were by far and large against a mandate for the vaccine and sought parental choice. The meeting was then adjourned after about 2 hours of nonstop testimonial against the vaccine. And then the meeting that was held yesterday on January 13th, a new resolution was drafted that was put forward to the board that was in favor of parental choice in regards to the vaccine. The board voted unanimously, 7 net yeses and 0 nos, to allow for parental choice in regards to the COVID-19 vaccination and their children, meaning essentially that the COVID-19 vaccination will not be required for students attending in-person learning K through 12. This is in the light of recent outbreaks that have occurred in our local public school system and have caused several classes to have to shut down. Other parents and students as well attended the meeting and advocated for returning to in-person learning. Dr. Marshall, however, made it emphatically clear that the intent of everyone is to remain in school, and that just yesterday, being the day prior to the meeting on January 12th, they were given new guidelines from the health department outlining how they could return to class even under these circumstances. And he also reminded people that the school has been taking great efforts in order to test students, parents, and other faculty for COVID-19 in order to keep classes open, citing that actually their program has tested over 3,000 students, parents, and staff since returning from the winter break. Dr. Marshall ended the statement with some applause, saying, quote, "We will not shut down," end quote. In other board-related news, with the 2020 census comes the redrawing of the districts. There are 4 maps being proposed. Those maps are being looked at by the board. One of the maps will be selected by the board, which would then be our new districts. And the meeting that is going to be held in order to make this final decision is on February 10th. I hope you found this information useful. And my name is Justin Collins, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.